got my car back. Cost a mini fortune. Everything needed to be replaced, though. That was there. These were, original parts. Car's 10, 11 years old. But driving really good. Mechanic said he was surprised how good it drives. That's because I took care of the thing for years. I never went over an oil change. I used to have the front end aligned every time I had the oil change. I bought this package deal. I remember it cost me $180. I definitely made out on that deal, for sure, for what they charge for front alignment. I can't remember how long it was good for, but I had it done several times, but I always took care of it. I didn't have anything for a long time before I got that car, so I wanted to make sure that I took care of it. I had to dip into my Coca-Cola pension and that one to buy that, plus pay some bills, but anyway, it's riding really nice. It really is. It's just started pouring out. I'm glad I got in before that. I'm not that big of a fan of driving anymore. Really haven't. Really not. If I have to, but I think I'm making some pork chops tonight. Gonna try them in the fryer, the air fryer. Made a burger and some fries, and I've been making fries in it for a while. The fries come out great. But I adjusted the heat up a little bit in the fries and the time down. I went to 400 at 10 minutes instead of 370 at 15, and I think they came out better. I put a burger in there. Burger came out perfect. That I did at 370, I think only for 5 minutes. I think it was just 5, but it came out perfect. So we're gonna try the pork chops. I have no applesauce. Actually, got to see what I do have for veggie. You know what? I might have applesauce actually in the fridge. Those little containers. I'll have to look. Hear the voice again? Yeah. It'll calm down by Monday, and then Friday I got to do the juice, the good juice again. Anyway, car's taken care of. One less worry off the mind. Can't really think of anything else. The mechanic down there, Quincy Auto Center, I recommend them. I really do. Karen recommended them to me. They're on Quincy Ave. They used to be Peters, Petars. And I told him that he has multiple phone lines. One of them, when he calls it still comes up as Peters. He goes, really? And the Naughty Body Shop next door, and then the Dependable. So if you know where Dependable is in Quincy Ave, after the Can Man, after the Can Man, down the left you get Dependable, you get the Body Shop, and then you got Quincy Auto Center. I recommend them. Anyway, oh yeah, some of the parts were nasty looking, but anyway, saw a thing on Facebook. Guy put Presco's at the deli in Bridgewater. I think that might be coming up on the schedule. Looked at their menu. They get pizza, subs, hot and cold. They get salads. They have wings. They have one type of wing. Just one type of wing, which is cool. You don't need to have that many choices in life. Have a few, but God, too many is too many. Other than that, tomorrow we're going to see Mellencamp in Providence. I think he's like can you hear that? I think it's a one-man show or whatever. Still the best 3 shows I've ever seen in my life. I know I say that a lot, but they are. Then it was him with Elton John. Sha Na's up there, saw them twice, long time ago. That was actually my first official comp. Sha Na and Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show. Sylvia's mother say. They were a good band. Didn't go to a lot of shows till I was in my mid to late 30s. Financials. So we're gonna see them tomorrow. And then the Donna Summer thing is back on the plaza. I'll try to get you the date for that, but Karen, what's the date for Donna Summer? This coming Friday? So that's the 16th? Okay, City Hall Plaza? Yeah, old-fashioned internet. Friday, June 16th, this Friday, City Hall Plaza. You look it up, I don't know what time it is. Anyway, why did I say this story? Because I keep on remembering it. Karen was talking about people, kids not going out to play, and the whole thing that they do nowadays, and they don't even know the games that we played. Red Rover, we played. We played Kick the Can. There was numerous ones. There was hide and seek. Just numerous ones. There's not that many kids now. I mean, we had 4 kids growing up. That's a small family. I mean, it was 4, 3, some of them. But I guess maybe that was the tail end of people having bigger families. But everybody still had kids. People now choose not to have children. Okay. Anyway, when your mother called you, they generally just stuck their head out the window and yelled like that stupid spaghetti commercial. But I kind of remember being 3 blocks away and running into a neighbor, somebody else's mother, going, "Your mother's calling you." Okay, what'd you do now? That was Mary Noonan. What are you up to now? What'd you do now? Oh boy, you're in trouble. Most of the time I wasn't. But it was the neighborhood telegraph, I guess. But guy next door, my mother's going to hate me for mentioning this. He had all kinds of animals and birds and parrots, but he had this one minor bird who was very good at what he did. Very good. Well, he turned around and started imitating all the mothers in the neighborhood calling their kids. And when they get activated or prompted, these things, so he would go through all of them, going, "Aldo, Mac, Mac," the whole thing, just going through the whole thing. So my mother used to talk to the bird all the time again, do the things. He used to do the sound of the clotheslines, because we all had them out in the backyards. Just numerous phrases that he made. Well, my mother started not getting along with that guy because he was an idiot. And one day she's out there, and he's going through his whole thing. Clothesline, calling the kids, saying, I wish I could remember some of the other things he said. And she used to go, "Jojo, who's a pretty bird, Jojo? Jojo, who's a pretty bird?" She'd say that to him all the time. Well, the guy next to it taught Jojo to say something else. So while I was out on the porch going, or the piazza, going, "Oh, Jojo, Jojo's a pretty bird." Jojo comes back with, "Fuck you, Ann." It's funny, I don't remember a lot, and part of my memory went out. But I can remember her coming in being so bullshit. I didn't hear it, but she started to tell me. I can remember that. She was so mad, and the bird never stopped doing it. Never stopped doing it. I don't know how long he lived, but Mike Aldo, fuck you, man. After a while, when we'd start hearing it, he couldn't help but laugh. He couldn't help but laugh, and she would get so pissed. So pissed. They had an argument over something, and in the end, my mother was right. But there are sometimes people that don't want to even give up, even when she was right. And still to this day, there's people like that. But she was right. Turned out she was right. It took a long time. Took a long goddamn time, and in the end, she sort of prevailed. And then I think he must have dropped it. He was sick for a long time. But here's hoping when she moves, she has one neighbor to bother her. She moved to Braintree. She went from the frying pan to the fire. There's some psychos down there. The nosy went across the street, and the psycho next door. She has a few choice names for that. And then there were the kids out back when she first moved there. See, she never lets me take care of anything. She worries. She's always afraid I might do something drastic. Sometimes drastic works, especially when it drastic smacks you right in the face. You know, people bugged my parents when we lived in that street, Telegraph Street, and some of them did shit to aggravate my father. You know, and there was no need for it. But of course, everybody loved them. Everybody loved them. Anyway, let's not get into that. I don't feel like writing 25 pages about that all over again. I'm over that. Kind of. Anyway. So I was going to leave the beard on till Christmas, but I started thinking today, I don't think I am. I started thinking about it might get really hot, so I don't know. Maybe somebody else can send me a video, you know, through the message or something. Give me your opinion. Do you all think that I should shave it or leave it? If I leave it, it's going to be halfway down my chest by Christmas, which would probably look cool. I'll leave it all up to you if anybody's paying attention. See you later.